Kim, Colorado, we have a varsity contest coming your way here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. My name's Brad Doherty. We are bringing one game to you today, featuring the Los Animas Trojans taking on the hometown Kim Lady Mustangs. It should be a lot of fun. Now, there's still 13 minutes on the clock, but both teams seem to have already been through their warm-up routine. If not, we'll just kind of hang out and talk stats, seasons, postseason play, or not play, but standings, as it were, as we get our scoreboard connected and just lined up for you there. Yeah, it looks like they still do have quite a bit of their starting routines to go here in Kim, Colorado for both teams. So got a little extra time. You can set a timer, come back and catch us here in about 13 minutes if you want. Or we could talk stats and kind of players to watch for both teams. Let's talk about your hometown Kim Lady Mustangs. A couple of interesting things with this game. In the last game, that would have been last Thursday, against the Des Moines Demons from Des Moines, New Mexico, the Lady Mustangs came away with a 5-set thriller of a win, but in the process lost two starters, one in the game and one that was kind of a tweaked knee that we didn't know about until just a couple of days ago at school. Both Gianna Shively and Peyton Espinoza will not be playing today, did not suit up for the teams. But this is a Thursday. This is also homecoming week for the Branson Bearcat football team and these Lady Mustang volleyball teams. Since we both Branson and Kim co-op, you'll see some amazing jumping ability over there by Mason Riddle. I just might keep the camera over there. They got the jumping sticks out. See who's got the hops and who doesn't. Kind of fun deal. So a lot of homecoming festivities. The Branson School, there was a parade and a big pep rally yesterday. And Coach Cranston and Coach Clinton Winter decided to have football practice over here today in Kim so that the boys could cheer on the Lady Mustangs. So that's always a neat thing when both programs work together and try to build some excitement and some fun. Now let's talk about some of our stats from our visiting Lady Trojans. And just talking with someone from the Los Animas community, senior Emma Netherton will not be playing tonight. She had an injury, and as I was kind of prepping for the game, she was is one of the stat leaders according to all the stats that have been entered into Max Preps at this point in the game. Emma on her serving serves at a clip of 89.2%. Only 13 errors on 120 serve attempts, so very accurate. From the kill line, also one of the leading attackers. 206 attempts, 52 successful kills for a kill percentage of 25.2%. And on the back row, she is third in Los Animas in terms of successful serve receives. So the Lady Trojans going to have to figure out who is going to step up and take her place. You know, one of those could be fellow senior Annalise Wilson. She'll be wearing number 4 tonight. In terms of serving, she also is very accurate and consistent on the season, 91.5% on 118 attempts, only 10 errors, 21 aces, leading the team in that particular category. From the attack line, she has 150 attempts. She was good 34 times, third on the team in terms of kills, and also a pretty decent serve-receive in her own right. Ava LaBarge comes in third in terms of total serve attempts, but the most statistically accurate, coming in at 93% on the year. From the kill line, she's had 11 kills on 102 attempts. As the setter on the team, she is the second setter in terms of total attempts at 55. 15% of them hit the mark exactly where they're supposed to. In terms of setting, looks like based on stats, the lead setter for the team looks to be sophomore Jaden Eck. She's had 75 set attempts and is good on 20% of those. She also leads the team in kills. She's got 44 on 214 attempts for 20.6%. So it's going to be interesting to see how this Lady Trojan team adjusts to having one of their stars out. They're coming in headed by Coach Lauren Six, and they have a 3-9 win-loss record, looking to build a little momentum as they get ready for hopefully some postseason play. Mustangs are in the same position as well. You know, there are no district tournaments in volleyball. Basically, they take the top, I think it is 32 teams in each classification. Los Animas is actually a 2A school, whereas Branson are a 1A school, so they won't face each other in any kind of postseason play, even though they're going to square up tonight. Let's talk about the Lady Mustangs and some of their stat leaders. First, let's start with the two that will be greatly missed on the floor, Peyton Espinoza and Gianna Shively. Peyton is a sophomore, and she is one of the top servers on the team. She comes in at 74.8% serve accuracy on 115 attempts, 23 aces to lead the Mustangs. Very powerful serve, but not always the most accurate. We call her the Hurricane here in Kim Branson on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It's a lot of fun. Peyton also is doing a pretty decent job at the kill line, 59 successful kills on 114 attempts. And also, when she's on the back line, one of the more consistent serve receives, 120 serve receives and only 17 errors from that position on the field. Gianna Shively also really is a consistent back row player in terms of her serve receive, 125 total with only 24 errors. She is also known for being very athletic, very quick, great defender, front row or back row. Gianna Shively actually had one of the most athletic saves I've seen in a long time, diving under the nets, somehow not getting the over-the-line penalty. It was a successful save, but she came down hard on her hip and is dealing with some hamstring issues from that tremendous save. Shively also is very consistent on her serves, coming in at 89% success rate on 91 attempts. Her kill line her specialty is really around the spike, the 10-foot line. She's had 26 kills on the year, 32% successful. Let's talk about some of the seniors here on this squad. Destiny Archuleta, also a very consistent server, 91.2% successful on 125 attempts, 15 aces to her credit. Lexi Winford, also a pretty consistent server at 86.2%, but Lexi's bread and butter is blocks and kills. She's really a net player, folks. She has a total of 12 blocks on the season. I think there are more. I'll have to question the stat person there. But she's a defensive presence. From the kill line, she's got 88 successful Ks on the year, 57.5% successful on 153 attempts. Leading the setters on the team is definitely option one is Kennedy Cranston, 82% successful on 139 tries. Kennedy also is one of the more consistent servers on the Mustangs, 90% successful there on 134 attempts. Also kind of rounding out some of the starters is freshman Daniela Gonzalez, whose serving is also in the high 80s, 84.9%, doing very well, coming in as an underclassman, really stepping up. So those are your stat leaders for both teams. As far as where teams stand in terms of playoffs, at a 3-9 record, Los Animas is still pretty out of the playoff hunt at this point, but we still are only halfway through the volleyball season. A lot to go, a lot that can happen. So a win here would definitely help the Los Animas Trojans. the Mustangs coming off a little bit of a momentum shift in a positive direction. Last week, they had 2 5-set thrillers. The first was last Tuesday against Springfield, where the Mustangs dropped the first 2 sets, but rallied and took sets 3 and set 4 and lost set 5 only by 4 points. It was a barn burner. It was a lot of fun. And then Thursday, coming off of that, it was a showdown with the Des Moines Lady Demons out of Des Moines, New Mexico, just south of the border from Branson in New Mexico. And it was another 5-set thriller, kind of back and forth. Mustangs took one, then Des Moines took one. Mustangs took one, Des Moines took one. And Mustangs finally outplayed the Demons in set number 5. It was a classic. So a little bit of momentum shift and confidence building for the Lady Mustangs. In terms of playoff perspective, they're sitting in the low 40s in terms of the selection index. But again, they're taking the top 32 into regional play. So the Mustangs really going to have to secure some wins between now and the rest of the season to both get their win-loss record up, get their RPI up, and increase that selection seeding index. All right, we got about 3 minutes to go. We're going to take a quick break and listen to one of our many generous sponsors.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Folks, that was Cook Oil Company out of Walsh, Colorado. Big thanks to Brad Cook and the Cook Oil family, not only delivering propane and gas and diesel to farmers and ranchers in southeast Colorado, but man, they got some cool toys, all those Can-Am side-by-sides. So if you want a fun toy, maybe your Can-Am needs service, they can take care of your good friends at Cook Oil Company. As we're still waiting to get going, let's talk about our schedule coming up here in the next couple of weeks. You can see right now, also on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, is a volleyball game happening in Honey, where the Walsenburg Lady Panthers taking on the Honey Farmers. Tomorrow, we got a football doubleheader for you. We've got Branson's homecoming. The Branson Kim Bearcats hosting the Levita Redhawks. Should be a fun one. And then later on in the evening, the Honey Farmers take on the Crowley County Chargers in 8-man football action on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Then next week, we started off Monday. We're headed to Des Moines, where Cimarron takes on the Lady Demons. And then Thursday, we'll be right back here in Mustang Gym for Wiley taking on the Mustangs for some more volleyball. And then Friday, we're headed to Sierra Grande, and if we have the crews available, we'll be broadcasting both volleyball and football. But that just kind of depends on student broadcaster availability sometimes. We do our best to bring you as much as we can, and we do want to stay student-powered as much as we can as well. But that also means that we are beholden to the students' schedules. And sometimes high school students are not totally in control of their own schedules with family commitments, job commitments, other things, but we do appreciate everything that the student broadcasters bring to us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It's just me today running the show. All of my other potential broadcasters are here to cheer and said they want to just have some fun cheering for their classmates, for the Mustangs here on the court, which is a lot of fun. I appreciate when they want to work and help me out, but I also appreciate the school spirit. Lots of good times. All right, we are about to kick things off. I'm sure we'll have starting lineups announced after we take a brief break for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Kim, Colorado for tonight's Varsity Volleyball game between the visiting Los Angeles Trojans and the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance starters. First for the Los Angeles Trojans.
All right, time for our starters, folks. Here we go, number 10. Tonight's libero, Maya Marfel. Number 4, senior Annalise Wilson. Number 2, junior Alexis Vigil. Number 3, Ava Labard, she's a sophomore. Number 7, sophomore Jaden Eck. And number 24, freshman Maela Magana. And also announced, number 18, junior Johanna Alvarado. Again, coached by Lauren Six. Now for your hometown Mustangs. Starting off with freshman Daniela Gonzalez. Number 12, freshman Bristol Jackson. Number 16, sophomore Allie Whitney. Number 9, sophomore Kennedy Cranston. Number 10, Lexi Winford. Number 22, senior Destiny Archuleta. And your Mustangs are coached by Casey Crowder and Jesse Gomez. All right, we are about to get started. We'll have the customary meeting at the net for the high fives, and we will get this show on the road. Mustangs coming in tonight, as we mentioned, with a winning record of 7-6. Los Animas with a record of 3-9. But for those of you that like to follow high school sports and volleyball, volleyball is such a momentum game that record can often mean nothing. This looks to be fun. Just watching warm-ups, both teams had looked to be some pretty athletic hitters, some pretty good servers. Should be a fun contest. Looks like we are getting our rotations all checked. First for the Trojans, now we're checking for the Lady Mustangs. Noah. There we go, and it looks like it's going to be Lexi Winford starting for the Lady Mustangs back to serve. Oh, still checking our rotations here. That's got to be one of the more confusing things to keep track of as a referee. Exactly where is every player on every single play? Oh, actually, Alora Rayfield coming on to the court. And again, Alora, a freshman, was apparently on the starting rotation card. Bristol Jackson looks kind of surprised at that. And Alora was a little bit surprised at that as well. Look, based on our camera, we've got the net judge's head in the camera view for you. You never know what you're going to get on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. And we're still waiting. Oh, now they substituted Alora for Bristol. So now we're all good to go. Nice dig by Los Animas. We are underway. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. That's Gonzalez. Destiny Archuleta winds up just a little long on that first kill attempt of the day. Los Animas first on the board. That is number 4, Annalise Wilson, to serve. A little miscommunication there between Whitney and Gonzalez in the back row. Whitney and Jackson both taking the spots of the injured Shively and Espinoza. So getting used to that starting minutes here. Wilson again. Looks like we had a rotational error on Los Animas. So that's a point to the Mustangs. Los Animas up 2-1. And here's our libero, number 10, Maya Marfield, checking in. Kennedy Cranston to serve for the Mustangs. Nice hit by number 24. That was Magenia. Lexi Winford winds up from the back row. Nice hit. Well played by Los Animas. Nice hit. Didn't see that was number 18. Served it up on a platter. Mustangs, good defense. Cranston hits it. Still in play. They're going to go back to 18. Alvarado. Winford's just going to send it. Marfield with the first pass. Going to go in the middle for number 7. That was Jaden Eck, and she found the middle of an open spot in the Mustang defense that time. Lots of open real estate right in the middle of the court. Here's number 38. This is Janaya Baca. She's a senior. 95.2% accuracy on her serves. Oh, not quite with that one, though. Just a little off the mark. 2-3 is your score in favor of the Trojans. Senior Destiny Archuleta now up to serve. Nice dig by Archuleta. That was number 7, Eck, at the net. 4-2 Los Animas advantage. Here comes, now we got number 7, Eck. Back to serve. Looks like number 8, Emma Russell, just checked in. Good first pass by Winford. Jackson's able to get it up and in play. Cranston just sends it. Nice set to the side. That was number 24. A little too much on it. Mayela Magana. Here's Bristol Jackson to serve. Again, Bristol getting a lot of time in our junior varsity games. Nice little dribbler, well handled by Los Animas. Cranston serves that, sets that one into the net. 2-point advantage. Now Laura Rayfield subbing in for Bristol Jackson on the back line. This is number 24, Mayela Magana. And that one just not where she wanted it to be. Mustangs now down by 1, 4 serving 5. Here's freshman Daniela Gonzalez. Still played. Can Cranston get there? Not quite. Tough net ball for the Mustang defense. Here's number 3, Ava Labard. She's a sophomore, 93% from behind the service line. It looks like number 18 is checked back into the game. Good first pass by Archuleta. Winford gets up, winds up. That's going to be a tough one. They have a chance, and that is back into play. Nice defensive play by Los Animas. And they're going to call a lift. Lift double hit carry. On that one. Double hit, I guess. Here's sophomore Allie Whitney getting some varsity minutes here. Back set for number 8. And they're saying somebody got in, maybe it went out of bounds on the wrong side of the pole there. Here's Whitney again to serve. Oh, she gets a mulligan. I'm not sure if that's the right volleyball term, but it works in golf, right? So Nice little serve by Whitney. That one's going to be tough, not coming back. Credit that one as an ace to Whitney. Whitney serve again. Well handled by Marfel. Back row hit for Eck. Whitney not able to send it in the right direction. Tried to get our scorers table involved there. Another substitution. Here comes number 2, Alexis Vigil. She's a junior back to serve. We get a little rotational check by the floor judge. Vigil to serve. Vigil's a junior. Nice serve, Whitney. First pass, that's gonna be a free ball for Los Animas. Let's see what they do with it. They're gonna go, I'm sorry, not Eck. Another free ball. They're gonna go Winford in the middle. Lexi winds up, gets down. Marfel handles it with a nice dig. Free ball again for the Mustangs. Cranston's gonna go to Winford. She's gonna send it. Well played by Los Animas. That was number 4, got up and put it down. That was Annalise Wilson, the senior. 34 kills on the year. Put another one in her tally mark. This is Vigil to serve again. Nice little floater. Rayfield kind of sends it. Daniela Gonzalez, nice athletic save. That was number 4, Wilson, with a nice hit. Mustangs just got to send it over. 1-point game at this point. Free ball here. Let's see which direction they go. Winford winds up. Marfel handles it. Good presence by Los Animas to keep that in play. Winford tries again. Marfel, nice first pass. That's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. They're going to go guess to back. This is a Winford Eck show right in the middle of the net. That was Marfel with the hit attempt from the back line, not where it wanted to be. And we are tied, first tie of the night, at 8. Jackson subbing in for Rayfield for the Mustangs. This is Lexi Winford back to serve. Good first pass by Eck. They're going to go right back to her. And she just mistimed that one in the middle of the net. Mustangs with their first lead of the contest. Winford again. And she serves that one into the net to tie us at 9. Here's Annalise Wilson back to serve. One of the seniors on the team. Statistically, one of the better servers on the team as well. Back row hitting athletic in the air, acrobatic adjustment by Winford. That one was highlight worthy. Somebody was in the net, and it was one of the Mustangs. Point to the Trojans. Wilson back to serve again. Wilson with a nice little floater to Jackson. Gonna go up, it's gonna be Archuleta, gets it up and over Eck. Well played though by the defense. Destiny Archuleta got up and put it down. Good defense by Los Animas. It's gonna be a free ball. Eck's got it. They're gonna go right back to her. And that got through the Mustang defense to give the Trojans a 2-point advantage. Wilson still back serving. Nice serve to Jackson. She handled it well. 24. That was Magana with that hit attempt. Here's Gonzalez. Nice little back row hit from the freshman. That one got just underneath Lexi Winford. I believe that was Johanna Alvarado on the kill. Wilson still serving what was a 9-9 tie is now a 12-9 Los Animas lead. Archuleta just serves that one about a foot wide right. 13-9 is your score here in set number 1. Wilson still serving. This will be her fifth serve in this run. And that one into the net. Mustangs with the chance to dig into that lead. Here is Kennedy Branson. We talked about her statistical serving. Not quite there on that one. And here comes in senior Janaya Baca to serve. Oh, that's not right. Don't have her number set up right. We'll fix that at the break. Archuleta with a nice little jump to keep it alive. That was 24, Magana. Mistimed that one just a smidge. It's gonna give senior Destiny Archuleta an opportunity. Good hustle play by Destiny, just not quite there quick enough. It's always tough when you got to go from the serve position all the way up to that center line. Here is number 7, Jordan Eck. Still another substitution, Emma Russell, coming in on the front line for Los Animas. Eck with a nice serve. Archuleta keeps it in play. Jackson running after it. Gonzalez sends it for the Mustangs. They're going to go right there. That's number 8. Emma Russell, the junior. Gonzalez tried to meet her to the net, just not quite enough elevation there. Again, here's number 7, sophomore Jaden Eck. Nice serve to the back row. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Little miscue by Los Animas. That's side out for the Mustangs. Here is freshman Bristol Jackson. Floats it right to that front line. Good hit by Emerson. I'm sorry, Alvarado. No, Russell. I have no idea. I'm still working on our names. And that was Magana, 24. She got all of it, just a little too much. Jackson's gonna get another stab at it here from behind the line. And that one's wide right, out of bounds. 4-point advantage, Los Animas. This is number 24, Mayela Magana, a freshman here on the squad. Oh, and just kind of shanked that one a little bit. Magana, not many serve stats, tells me she's maybe taken up, getting some starter minutes, some varsity minutes with that injury to Netherton. Here's Daniela Gonzalez. Her serve in the net. This is Johanna Alvarado, a junior, back to serve. I'm sorry, no, it's Ava Labarge. It was Alvarado that checked in. Lexi Winford, nice little net play. They're gonna go right back to her. Russell went up to meet her, and they're saying Russell got in the net. 3-point game, and here comes sophomore Allie Whitney. Nice serve by Whitney. They're gonna go to number 4, Wilson. Cranston wasn't ready for it. Another substitution. That's Russell checking out, and number 2, V-Hill, back to serve, just checked in. Cranston got up there, nice net play by the sophomore. Again, that was Wilson, Annalise Wilson. 11 kills on the year. I'm sorry, no, 34 kills on the year. Again, another 3-point game, and here is Lexi Winford back for the Mustangs. That serve was where she wanted it. Destiny Archuleta got a little hang time, and the defense on the back row of the Mustangs just not quick enough to keep that one in play. 4-point Trojan advantage. Here is Annalise Wilson, senior, back to serve. Nice serve by Wilson. Gonzalez, nice athletic dig, and kind of a brain fart by the Mustangs. Just calling it like I see it. Little miscommunication by a couple of players. Wilson again, 5-point Trojan lead. Nice serve from the senior. Whitney with a nice dig. Back row, good hit. Whitney gets up on it. Cranston's hustling, not able to quite get there. Trojans just 3 points away from taking set number 1, 22-16. Wilson again. Cranston sending it over for the Mustangs. That was in, I agree with the line judge there. I may not have caught it on camera, but that was right on the line. That was Myella McGinia, the freshman. 2 points away from notching set number 1 in favor of the Trojans. Wilson, another good serve. Winford sends it. They're gonna go Eck. Eck got it. Good dig by Gonzalez. Jackson put too much on it. We are at set point here in set number 1. Annalise Wilson gonna get after it again. The bench is clapping. Nice dig by senior Winford. Mustangs keeping that one alive. Archuleta got a hand on it. Eck's gonna get up and try to get it done. Winford keeps it in play. Cranston's gonna go back to her from the back row. She winds up. Nice hit, handled well by Los Animas. Nice little hit from the side. Gonzalez gonna wind up. Mustangs not going away here at set point. Winford gets it up. Cranston to Archuleta. They're gonna call a lift on that set, and set number 1 goes to Los Animas to the tune of 25-16.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com. Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
All right, ladies and gents, want to bring up our schedule of our upcoming games. We got a lot happening here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. When you're done watching this one, you can just head back to our YouTube channel and catch Walsenburg at Honey. They're playing right now, and that's one of the beautiful things about using YouTube as our platform. We can stream 2 games at the same time, keeping it easy for you to watch the games at home, on your mobile device, on your TV in your living room, or wherever that may be. And we're able to keep it free for you by using YouTube and by paying our broadcasters with our sponsorship revenue. So we really appreciate all of our sponsors. You just saw CynMar Land and Lawn Care there. They are one of our sponsors for the whole month of October. So we really appreciate them stepping up and helping us out. Mark and Cindy Henry with connections in the Cheyenne Wells area, but most recently in the Trinidad Honey area. We appreciate all of their support since we really launched this set student-powered adventure. Here is number 4 again, Annalise Wilson to serve. And that one, she shanks wide right. Kind of a surprise in that she finished set number 1 with about 6 solid serves. Here's senior Lexi Winford. Winford just barely gets it over, but that's enough. Eck tries to snipe in the back row. Cranston's able to get there, but tough net shot for the sophomore to handle. We are tied at 1. Substitutions, here comes Janaea Baca. She is one of the seniors here on the Trojan squad. Whitney with a nice return. Nice hit by Archuleta, met by Eck. They're going to go across to number 24. That was Magana. Nice dig by the Mustangs. Archuleta sends it Marfil. Magana again. Winford on the handle. Going to go to Eck. Eck gets up. Cranston gets a hand on it. Winford keeps it alive. Archuleta sends it. Eck in the middle. And that's called in by the line judge. Got to agree, that was close, just out of the reach of the outstretched arms of Daniela Gonzalez. 2-1 lead, and this is Baca back to serve for the Trojans. Good dig by Gonzalez. What was a free ball? Winford, nice little reactionary dig there. Jackson, first pass. A little confusion by the Mustangs, but they're able to keep it rolling. Out of bounds hit. That was number 3, I believe. Ava Labarge, the sophomore, sending it just ever so slightly out of the field of play. Here's Kennedy Cranston. And that was a nice dig by Baca. Sorry I didn't get that one on the film for you. Gonzalez winds up from the side. Nice little hit from the freshman. Magana. Oh, that one, good hustle by Cranston. May have been out of bounds. And that gives the Trojans a 1-point lead. Here comes sophomore Jaden Eck. Gonzalez a little confused on that one. Trojans take a 2-point lead, 4-2 here in set number 2. Eck handled by Whitney. That's going to be right up on the net. Good diving attempt by Whitney, just a little off the mark. Gotta love the effort, though. Eck's going to give it another go. His set serve number 3 from the sophomore. That one wide right. And that is going to give Destiny Archuleta an opportunity for the Mustangs. Destiny, one of several seniors here on this Mustang squad. Nice dig by Archuleta. Cranston sends it over. They're gonna go Magana. Just a little too strong, out by about 1.5 feet. Archuleta to give it another shot here. Down by 1, 4 serving 5. Marfield with a nice little first pass. That was Baca with a nice little back row hit. Gonzalez just muffs the set. And that will send, let's see, looks like it's going to be number 10, Maya Marfield, one of the seniors here for Los Animas, back to serve. She's an 85% server. And that one about 6 inches shorter than it needed to be. Here is number 22, freshman Bristol Jackson for the Mustangs. Eck with the nice first pass. That was Wilson. She got all of that. Man, the Mustangs got a little lucky. About 1 foot out of bounds, but a nice looking hit from Annalise Wilson. And we are tied at 6. That was served up on a platter for Whitney, not quite able to get it where she wanted. Laura Rayfield now checking in for Bristol Jackson. This is number 3, Ava Labarge, back to serve. Trojans up by 1, 7-6. Nice little serve. The set was good, just the hit was a little out of bounds for Winford. Labarge and the Trojans now up by 2. Nice floater of a serve. Gonzalez, that's going to be on the Trojan side. That was number 8, Emma Russell. Tried to get up and get a piece of it. 1 point game now. Here is freshman Daniela Gonzalez. Good play by Rayfield. Whoa, Whitney sent it. That was kind of a tough one. Winford was right there. They were almost nose to nose. More substitution, front row, back row. Here comes number 2, Alexis Vigil. Junior to serve. Nice serve by Vigil, good first pass. Archuleta, they're gonna go Winford. It's right at the net, she keeps it in play. Wilson just dinks it over. Cranston's gonna go back to Winford. Whoa, what a block by Eck. She wants it again. She kind of snuck it over that time. Back row hit by Vigil. Sent it right in front of Daniela Gonzalez in the back row. That was one of the better back row hits I've seen this year by junior Alexis Vigil, who's now serving the ball. Back row set there. That was 18 Alvarado on that last hit. Winford just kind of mistimes it. We have a 4-point Trojan advantage. Vigil still serving. 11-7 is your score. Nice dig by Archuleta. They're going to go back to Alvarado. Good dig by Rayfield. That's Wilson. She winds up, and they're saying Cranston got in the net. Mustangs can't quite get a break here. Vigil still on the serve. Archuleta kind of lost her balance a little bit there. Coach Crowder wants to talk it over. We'll take a little timeout of our own.
Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. Huge shout out to the Shannon family of Wright Tires and Fuel Sales right here in Kim, Colorado. You probably heard the details there, but they have a 24-hour diesel and gasoline pump right here on Highway 160 in Kim. So if you're on your way through and you just need to top off the tank, maybe in the middle of the night, Wright Tires has you covered. And they also have and can order pretty much any tires for your truck, for your car. It is all something that they do, and they do it with class and professionalism. We really appreciate their sponsorship. They're one of our year-long sponsorships of every broadcast here for the Kim Branson production crew. Back to it. Just in case you didn't remember, this is junior Alexis Vigil back to serve. Looks like we got a rotational check. I see Laurie Whitney is back and now checked in for Daniela Gonzalez, who is getting her calf wrapped up. Hopefully Gonzalez is good to go here. Here's Vigil. Archuleta, nice little dig. She served up Eck, and that's always so dangerous when you put it on a platter for the defense, because your defense doesn't have time to adjust. Vigil on the serve again. Winford sends it. Let's see what Los Animas does. Back row set for Alvarado. Free ball for the Mustangs. Whitney to Whitney, but not quite where it needed to be. Vigil on the serve again. 15-7. I should have kept track of when Vigil started, because she's in the middle of a run. Allie Whitney sending it over for the Mustangs. Eck gets on it. Oh, and Laurie tried to set it from the back row and just off the top of her fingers. With several Mustang starters going down, we have several young players. Next woman up. Vigil again. The only thing that could stop Vigil was Vigil. Nice serving run by the junior. Here's Allie Whitney to serve for the Mustangs. Good diving dig by Los Animas. That'll be a free ball situation for the Mustangs. Winford to Cranston, probably gonna go right back to her. Eck got up, got in it, and they're saying Lexi got in the net on the downswing. Tough call, tough call. I really like this showdown, though, in the middle between Winford and Eck going at it. Eck can really get up there. Here's Annalise Wilson. She's a senior. And that one about a foot out of bounds by Wilson. Senior Lexi Winford back to serve. Front row, back row substitution. Jackson in for Rayfield for the Mustangs. Nice serve, great dig by Marfil. That one was in the net. That was Eck giving it all she had. I think that was Bristol Jackson and Destiny Archuleta getting up for the block. Winford with another chance at it. About a foot shy and in the net. And here comes Janiyah Baca, the senior. Sorry, folks, I don't have her title card set up correctly. We'll try to get that during the next timeout. (19-10) is your score. We're going to zoom out a little bit, make sure we catch all the action there. Laurie Whitney, that's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Winford sends it. Baca with the first pass. They're going to go to Magana. Out of bounds. Bristol Jackson got a hand on it. Are they calling the tip? They're saying that Jackson missed it. Substitution, Gonzalez coming back in after getting some attention. Her shin is not wrapped, so hopefully she's where she needs to be. Here's Kennedy Cranston for the Mustangs. Nice serve by the sophomore. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. See if the offense can get something set up. Bristol Jackson getting up, getting on it. Oh, about 3 foot too long. This is Jaden Eck back to serve again. Nice serve by the sophomore. Another free ball by the Mustangs. And 4 hits by the Trojans. Tough little net ball. Difficult to play those. 8-point deficit for Destiny Archuleta and the Mustangs. Let's see what they can come up with. Gonna go back. That was Magana. Gonzalez just sends it. Gonna go. That was Russell, met by a couple of Mustangs, but Russell ended up in the net, although the ball did come down on the Mustang side. Destiny Archuleta serving again for the Mustangs. That is an ace. Found some open real estate just this side of the back line. Archuleta gets another chance. Places it just at the spike line that time. Eck with the back row hit. Archuleta first pass. Just on this side of the net. Jackson not quite able to get in position for it. 21-14 is your score. Here is number 10, libero Maya Marfil. Oh, nope, just kidding. She's subbing out. Or is she? We don't know. These substitutions are so confusing in volleyball. This is actually number 6, Janae Hawkins. She's a junior, 82% from the service line. Allie Whitney's able to get there. Cranston not able to eventually save it. 22-14, 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Now, we saw the Mustangs come back from a 2-0 lead to force 5 last Tuesday. Hopefully that's a Tuesday trend the Mustangs can repeat. Gonzalez flying in for the save. Wilson, nice hit. Archuleta just a little out of position on that one. 23-14. This is Hawkins again. And that went into the middle of the net, and that's going to give the Mustangs a sign of a little room to breathe, maybe. Here's freshman Bristol Jackson. Well handled. They're going to go over to Wilson. Wilson put it down. What a hit from senior Annalise Wilson. That is a senior kind of play right there. One of the better hits we've seen. Here comes Johanna Alvarado checking in for Janaea Baca. And this is Ava Labarge, sophomore, back. And it is set point. Rayfield sends it almost to the bench. Winford, what a hustle. Gonzalez keeps it alive, but it lands out of bounds. Set number 2 by a 10-point margin goes to Los Animas. Let's hear from some of our current and former broadcasters.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and rewatched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and half times of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
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 saddlerocksolutions.com for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Just heard from some of our current and former student broadcasters. Again, we try to keep as many student broadcasters involved as much as their schedules allow. One of the other ways you can help us keep those student broadcasters on the payroll is be one of our super fans. That's a way if you as an individual would like to help us out financially, you can scan that QR code right there. Head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/fans to be one of our super fans. Big shout out to Oakley Wilson, Peggy Miser, and several anonymous super fans that have stepped up this season thus far. So really appreciate each and every one of those super fans that's getting it done for us. All right, back to it, folks. Set number 3. First one went Los Animas way by the score of 25-16. Last one was 25-15, so a 9-point lead and then a 10-point lead when it was all said and done. Lexi Winford back to serve here to start set number 3. Mustangs were down 2-0 last Tuesday against Springfield and forced a 5th. Nice, good set by Winford, handled by Baca. Second pass was just out of the outstretched reach of V-Hill on the back row. Winford's going to get another chance. Marfield with a nice big first pass. And that was number 3, Ava Labarge at the net, just a little off balance. Mustangs out to a quick 2-0 lead. Sneaky McSchnicken successfully pulled off by Jaden Eck, and she is headed back to serve. 2-1 Mustang lead substitution. That's Emma Russell coming in for V-Hill, front row, back row. Winford got all of that one, almost sent it into the cafeteria. That ties us at 2. Here's Eck again. And that one tipped. Regardless, it landed in bounds. Trojans back on top. 3-2 here in set number 3. Archuleta with a nice first bump. Gonna go right back to her. She got all of that one and it ain't coming back. Good kill by Destiny Archuleta. Playing with some power tonight. Here is Kennedy Cranston back for the Mustangs. We're tied at 3. Cranston, little floater handled by Baca in the back row. Russell gets up on it. Winford, nice first pass. Archuleta not quite able to get it back in bounds. It was headed towards the out-of-bounds pole, and that's where it finally landed. Another substitution. That's Magana checking out, and number 6, Janae Hawkins, back to serve for Los Animas. Oh, little dribbler. There's not enough time for the Mustangs to react. It's good to see Gonzalez back on the floor after getting some attention to her leg. Here's Hawkins again for Los Animas. Winford decided to keep it in play. Good job by Whitney. Then Archuleta to keep it rolling. Wilson got to it. Gonzalez, nice dig. Crystal Jackson got up there, just mistimed the jump a little bit, and that's another Trojan point. Hawkins to serve again. Hawkins got all of that one. Split the difference between Gonzalez and Whitney right here. Give her another ace to add to her total. She had 21 coming into tonight's contest. Hawkins again, Cranston handles it. Back row hit, Cranston keeps it alive. Eck from the back row. Whitney with a good little serve. Cranston gets it, and about 1.5 feet too long in the back row. Janae Hawkins, the junior, on a nice little run here. Nice serve. Winford gets up on it, and Allie Whitney just misplayed. Kind of tough on those to know, should you play it like a set? Should you get your hands out, try to bump it? Tough call in the moment sometimes. Here's Janae Hawkins. Nothing tough call about that. She is getting it done. Cranston almost got in the lap of the Mustang bench. Hawkins making a run here. Whitney gets it over. And they're gonna say one of the Trojans was in the net. Here comes Destiny Archuleta. That was Annalise Wilson. Nice hit attempt. Just mistimed the contact there. Archuleta again. Nice serve by the senior. They're going to go to Wilson again. Winford keeps it in play. Cranston's going to Jackson. That's playable. Back set. Baca attacks it. Winford, nice diving save. Back row hit for Archuleta. Oh, not over the net. That was a good rally, though. I like what we saw defensively from the Mustangs on that possession. Here is sophomore Ava Labarge. Labarge to serve. It's been a long day. Rotational error by the Mustangs. Nice little wasted serve receive by Archuleta there. Labarge to serve again, up 12-5. Good first pass by Allie Whitney. Winford sends it, but sends it too far. Coach Crowder wants to talk it over. Let's take a minute and tell you about one of our newest sponsors. This is Traegon Marquez, representative of New York Life Insurance and Investment Products. They offer, whether you are in the market to protect your family from an unexpected circumstance or help your family plan for the future, you can get a hold of Traegon at the number you see right there, 719-940-5030, or stop by his office at 122 North Main Street, Suite 306 in Lamar, Colorado. And Traegon will help you find something to fit your family's need and your budget to help plan for that unexpected situation or plan for the future. Give Traegon Marquez of New York Life a call. Thank you, Traegon, for supporting student-powered broadcasting. For those of you watching, Traegon's also the head coach of the Grenada Bobcat football team and basketball team on the boys' side of things. Very involved in the community. Let's get back to the action here. Again, here is Ava Labard, sophomore. Let's see if that timeout kind of helped the Mustangs rally. Great dig by Archuleta. That was number 18, Johanna Alvarado. And here's Bristol Jackson back to serve. A rare mishit from Eck from the back line. Bristol gonna give it another go. Alvarado on that one. Gonzalez. Tough set for the freshman, called a double hit. Alora Rayfield now checking in for Jackson on the back row. Another substitution for Los Animas. Number 2, Alexis Vigil coming in for Emma Russell. We've seen that front row, back row substitution several times tonight already. Cranston keeping it alive. Winford gonna send it. Let's see what the Trojan offense can come up with. They're gonna go to Eck in the middle. Kind of a floater. Gonzalez going Winford. She winds up, met by Eck. Wilson with the fantastic hit. Right in the corner at the foot of the line judge. Well-placed hit. That's her second. She likes that left side of the net. Vigil to serve again. Winford sends it, but sends it a little too far past the out-of-bounds line. 16-7. Momentum looking to be on the side of the Trojans. Mustangs really having to adjust to 2 new starter positions. That one was out of bounds by about a volleyball length, maybe a little more. Here is freshman Daniela Gonzalez. At the moment, there are 2 freshmen out on the floor for the Mustangs. 2 sophomores, 2 seniors. Here is senior Annalise Wilson to serve for the Trojans, up 17-8 and in control at this point. That one goes out of bounds. Little sign of life for the Mustangs. Here is Allie Whitney for the Mustangs. Nice hit by number 24, freshman Maela Magana. Magana, looking at the stats, only had 2 serve attempts coming into this contest. 12 kill attempts, 2 kills on the year, probably getting some of that good time from Netherton being out. Net ball, and Winford gets up and just not quite able to get it back into the line of play. Ten-point advantage, senior Baca back to serve. Statistically, she's the most consistent server. Nice block by Eck. Archuleta got up there, but Eck had her timed. My defensive player of the game is going to be Eck. She has definitely got up there. Several key blocks, 20-9 is your score. Cranston tried to sneak it around. Eck trying to do it on the offensive side. It's up on a platter. Winford was up there to meet her. Little miscommunique by the Los Animas front line is going to send Lexi Winford back. Jackson coming in for Rayfield on the Mustang front line. It's a little bit of a mountain to climb to get back in this one. It's going to take a little better serving to do it. Unfortunately, Mustangs just not finding their rhythm tonight. A lot of adjustments, asking a lot from some of these mostly JV players. Here's a new player we haven't seen yet, Lily Lane, sophomore, number 25. Checking in on the front row for Los Animas. Jackson able to get up and get down. Nice acrobatic move by the freshman Bristol Jackson. Mustangs still in this one. Here comes Kennedy Cranston. They're going to go over to Lane. Lane gets it back in play. Always good to see just checked in players getting it done. Nice net play by Jackson. Cranston keeps it alive. Oh, good heads up play by Los Animas. Back row hit for Winford. She got on it, and that one ain't coming back. Back row kill for senior Lexi Winford. Kennedy gonna give it a go. How do you climb a mountain? One step at a time. Cranston again floats it to the back row. Nice first pass. It's gonna be Lane with the hit. Another back row hit attempt for Winford. Too strong that time. Who's gonna head back to the service line? Looks like sophomore Janae Hawkins. Sorry, she's a junior, folks. 3 points away from getting the dub in the record book here in Kim, Colorado. Cranston back row hit handled by Eck. They're gonna go Lane. Nice hit by the freshman. Gonna go Jackson. Jackson, nice little dinker at the net. That's gonna be Wilson, winds up. Cranston handles it. Jackson keeping it in play. That one falls on the Trojan side of the nets. Mustangs still in this one. Here comes senior Destiny Archuleta. And that one is a point in the Mustang favor. A little bit of momentum. Sometimes that's all you need. A lucky bounce here or there. Eck handles it well. Wilson got on it. What a save by Lexi Winford. Archuleta to Cranston, back to Winford. Let's see what she does. Great back row hit. Diving attempt by Cranston, just out of the reach of her teammates. 23-14. Here's Ava Labarge back for the Trojans. Back row hit for Alvarado. Cranston gets on it, net ball, and not gonna come back on that one. 1 point away, folks, and a 10-point lead at that. First one was by 9, second by 10. This one looking to be by 11 unless the Mustangs can stop it right here. Jackson with a nice little hit. Whitney keeping it a play. They're gonna go to Wilson to finish it. Cranston says not quite. Whitney got up with a little hit, and that's gonna keep the Mustangs alive. Good job, nice hit by the sophomore Allie Whitney. Here's Bristol Jackson. Nice serve by Jackson. Keeping it in play. Eck's going to wind up in the net that time. Mustangs still alive. There's still breath. Still signs of life from the Lady Mustangs. Nice hit by Jackson. That's going to not come back to play. It went right into the chest of the net ref. Yep, she's going to call a mulligan. That one's in play. What a good play by the Mustangs to keep it alive. And then a little miscommunication on the front row of the Trojans. Jackson not done yet. Jackson, another good little serve. Winford was up. Got the roof. (24-19) is your score. Jackson sends it, handled by Wilson. That was Hawkins. Lane gets it. Still going to be alive if they can get over. Cranston gets on it, and it lands in bounds. The Mustangs on a little bit of a roll. You can see some smiles on some faces. Jackson still serving. She's going to have to serve him to at least 24. And that one not going to get it done. And set 3 goes to the Los Animas Trojans. They will get the win in 3 sets here tonight. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll do a quick recap. Your score here, 20-25 here in set number 3.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Good stuff here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Good competition. In terms of a recap, this one was really all Los Animas. Mustangs came out, and I think the story was just a lot of adjustments to make by losing 2 seniors to injury in their last game. Always a difficult thing, asking a lot from players that haven't got a lot of time to step into those starting roles, play significant minutes just against varsity level competition. And that not just on those players that stepped up, but everybody else has to adjust to the new chemistry, the new positions. It's a difficult thing to do. And the key for the Mustangs, they began to figure that out in set number 3, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too little too late for the Mustangs. The Trojans just did a very good job, I thought, of defensively handling the ball. Their back row passing was phenomenal. Their front row attack was led, in my mind, by Eck and Annalise Wilson. Wilson had several hits from the left side right to this near corner of the court, really getting the job done. She is going to be your offensive player of the game. Defensive player of the game is going to be also going to Jaden Eck. She had several key blocks on several Mustang players, was able to really time the hitters just right and really stifled a lot of that momentum early on what could have been some good moments for the Mustangs. Congratulations to both teams. Thank you, everyone, to watching. If you enjoyed this, it would really help us out if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video and our posts with your friends on Facebook or whatever socials you may happen to use. We'll be back tomorrow with the football doubleheader starting at noon from Branson when the Bearcats' homecoming game taking on the Levita Redhawks. And then later on in the evening, I believe the game starts at 7. The Honey Farmers are hosting the Crowley County Chargers. We'll have both of those games for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Should be a whole lot of fun. Hope you have a good night, folks, and we will see you at the next ball game.